guys, it's Poochie and What's Her Puss, aka Bobsy, aka the nice one. We both said it at the same time. How pathetic is that? So what I want to talk about today is the amount of money that we're paying sites like Poshmark and eBay that, it keeps growing. So Poshmark, if you don't know anything about Poshmark, what happened the other day is it kind of blew up. They've completely changed the way they share works and how people see your items. So basically Poshmark wants it to be pay for play. They want you to, because now when I go into Poshmark, there's a big thing that pops up every time on my account that says, hey, let's do some paid promotion or whatever it is, like promoted listings, whatever. It's all the same thing on every platform, right? So every platform wants you to either boost it or promote your listings or pay per click on your listings. So I tried pay per click on eBay because I wanted to make sure that what I was telling people that it was a horrible idea and never to do it was correct. And it was correct. Horrible idea. Don't ever do it. But the thing is, I think eBay has started to throttle you if you don't promote your listings. I've noticed on eBay that we usually get the same amount of sales per day. Which is, it's like, do they turn off the listings after you reach a certain amount of sold items per day? I don't know. Poshmark is now also promoting you have to promote your listings. So my point is, in all of this, why in the hell are we paying to promote our listings with no guarantee? Because that's what they want. They want us to pay per click and have no guarantee and not just pay after the item sells. So why do we want to do that and not just start our own stores and sell to people on our own stores rather than continually paying the big platforms more and more and more? So basically what's happening is you're paying more and more and more to sell less and less and less for less and less and less, because the offers are lower and lower, the fees are higher and higher, there's more and more items it seems like to compete against, or eBay just throttles you. And now Poshmark has completely changed everything, so they're going to do, I believe, the same thing. They've already started to make it so if you aren't paying to promote your listings, you're not going to get any sites. You're not going to get any views. You're not going to get any sales. So the greatest thing about these platforms before is you went on, you put something, your goods up, whatever your inventory is, right? And then buyers could find you based on whatever you had. I'm going to change this because my arm just is getting sore. So buyers could find you based on what you have. Now you have to compete, especially if you're in an oversaturated category like clothing. That's what we sell. And it is an oversaturated category on most of the basic bread and butter stuff. So you're going to pay more and more. You're going to get less and less. Sites like Whatnot, where people can go into auctions and get stuff cheaper, are also kind of messing with your ability to make money on eBay. Now there are so many platforms where people can buy from, then it's less and less on eBay. And the problem is, so Poshmark just did a whole, I don't know what they did, but there was a thing where I had to change my password on my Poshmark account. And one of my friends, Beth from Reseller Rowboat, who's on YouTube, you should follow her channel, check out her videos. She said her whole closet disappeared. Like everything was gone. Now, when you have several thousand items, that's like, heart attack worthy moment, right? So none of it disappeared. A lot of people's items, their closets just disappeared. So for Poshmark to be doing this and making this change in the fourth quarter tells me that Poshmark is not doing very well, they're going to raise their fees, change things around, so they're making more off every sale because the sales they're getting are less. Does that make sense? I mean, if you think about it, you can do the math on all kinds of things and figure out where these new policies are coming from. So Poshmark and eBay, they're making less, right? They're selling less. What are they going to do? Because eBay, for one, has stockholders. They have to keep their stockholders happy. Their stockholders are only going to be happy when eBay is bringing in more and more and more profit. So what's going to happen is if they don't have as many buyers and they need to raise their profit, they're going to stick it to us. They're going to stick it to the resellers. And that is why the policy is changing January 13th to where you're going to have to pay, you're going to have less organic listings sell. You're going to have to pay more for promoted listings because they changed this thing. I'm not going to get into it. I have another video all about it. Now Poshmark is doing the pay to play also, and it's not just like when your item sells, we're gonna charge you more. It's like they want you to do, and I think Mercari has that too. Depop has something where you boost your listings and pay more to have your listings seen. But why aren't we investing all this money and all this time and all this effort that we spend time, effort, money in building our businesses on these platforms? Why don't we do more building our own businesses on our own websites where we have our own buyers and we are not paying the 20, 30% fees or having to do this pay-per-click nonsense? Because let me tell you guys, if you're going to pay for ads like on Google for your eBay store, why? Pay for Google ads for your own store. Make your own business. Sorry, eBay, but bring your eBay buyers over to your own store, your own website. Then you can offer your buyers a break. The buyers are getting like 10% off, right? And you don't have to continuously pay the extra fees that eBay keeps adding on. All these marketplaces are going to add on more fees. It's like the tougher things get as far as how many customers they're bringing in, the more they are going to want resellers to pay. So are you willing to pay like 35 to 40% on eBay? And they charge their fees, their promoted listing fees, they charge it on shipping, which is fine, but they charge it on tax. If a buyer pays $5 tax on something, then you're going to have to pay fees on tax that you never even receive. That is a ripoff. I think we should all get stores. I have a Shopify store. I let it go for a while because I had too much else going on, and now I've reopened it up. My brick and mortar stores both have their own Shopify websites, and we bring in business that way. And it's not business that is I have to pay eBay to show me to their buyers on their site, and then I have to pay them a fee. If they're going to make us pay to promote their website, the eBay site, then they should take away the final value fees, right? Because if we have to pay to promote our listings in order to get buyers, just like we would if we were doing it on our own website, we don't have to pay final value fees on our website. So what eBay and these sites are doing, especially eBay, is they're making us promote eBay to buyers. They're telling us to send buyers to eBay. What if we all just stopped that? What if we all just stopped telling people, oh yeah, go look at my eBay store? What if we just stopped and we said, oh yeah, go look at my store? And then we link our stores together. So if someone wants vintage clothing, they come to me. If someone wants plus size women's clothing, they go to Beth's store. If they want glassware, they go to Bob's store, right? District kind of has something like this going on, but they do charge. We do have the bins.net, which is our website, our marketplace on District, but we have to pay them a percentage as well. District. So, and what's to let us know if we bring everyone over to District that they don't raise the rates on us? That's where it kind of gets spooky, right?
Yeah.
So what do you think the best thing to do is? Continue to sell on the marketplace is what I think, but also open your own store.
Yeah. I think that's a good idea.
And start
promoting your own store,
advertising your own store, and trying to get buyers to your store. Let's get rid of the third-party marketplaces. Shopify, WooCommerce, you can get stores there. I think also Squarespace you can do stores on there. There's a lot of places you can do your own stores. You can do a free store. Also, I think Wix or WooCommerce has a free version that you just get like banners or something. I don't know. But let's start building our own stores. Let's stop letting these big corporate marketplaces take our profit. I mean, they wouldn't have a marketplace if it weren't for us anyway, and we all know it. If 15,000 or 10,000 of us, or even 1,000 of us left eBay, it would hurt them in the pocketbooks. Don't think it wouldn't. Don't think it wouldn't.
That would.
When it starts becoming tens of thousands of dollars and hundreds of thousands of dollars that they're losing, you know, they're gonna think differently about it. This all happened when eBay went public with Meg Whitman as their CEO. It just went to crap, if I'm being honest. And a lot of us still sell on eBay because it's been the only game in town. I've been selling on eBay for over 28 years. It's hard to stop. And if I can adjust my eBay business so I can promote my own website where I don't have to pay fees, okay, eBay, then I'll play. So that's what I've been doing. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Let me know what you think the best idea for all of us as resellers is, because I think it's going to be more, we're going to have to pay just to have eyes on our items. eBay eventually is not going to be good with the promoted listings where we just pay a percentage if it sells. No, they're going to want us to pay to have their traffic, their buyers' eyes on our items. That's my own opinion. Poshmark has kind of gone towards that already. And what are we paying for? Their platform keeps breaking down. Poshmark has caused nothing but problems over the past several months. People have lost their entire closets, have to go in and reset your password. They're completely changing the way they are sharing items. They were suspending sellers for having items that would sell on eBay, and then it would be delisted automatically on Poshmark. They were suspending sellers for that. It's gotten ridiculous in my opinion. So let me know what you think below. I'm going to cut this video off because, my God, haven't I yapped enough already? Thanks for all your input today, Betsy. Appreciate it. We'll see you on the next one, guys. Remember, we keep it real here. And let me know what you think. I think this is something we should do. A lot of us resellers should just kind of group together and all have our stores kind of connected to each other. I think that would be a good idea. So let me know what you think. We'll see you next time, guys. Remember to like the video because it helps the channel. And also click that bell button so you get notified. Because God knows you wouldn't want to miss one of these videos, would you?